My name is Veronika, and today I'll be answering your questions as part of my application for the MA filmmaking course at Kingston University. So, one of your first question was what kind of films I want to make. The kind of films I want to make are the ones that come personally from my heart and my own personal life stories. So I believe that any media art form is the best when it comes from the heart, and that comes from any art form. So music, books, podcasts, you name it, are the best when they are personal life stories. You can tell when an artist has full on put their life and soul into this story and they're passionate about it. And that's sort of what I want to do with my films. All of the past films that I made, my past university experience, have been based on my past life experiences, but amped up so they are more exciting for the camera. For example, I used to suffer through sleep paralysis, so I made a horror movie embarking on that aspect. I used to always think as a kid that there used to be little ghosts living in my house from all the past occupants that used to live in the same house as I did. And based on that, I made my final uni project about an artist who can speak to people who used to live in the same student accommodation as her. I also used to work in an Amazon warehouse, and I used to do the graveyard shift, which every time I got tired, I used to see little hallucinations of things in the corner, and I thought this would make a perfect horror story, and that's what I did. I made a horror story based on that. So that's what I want to do. I want to create movies that are based on my own personal experience, because I feel like it's more exciting to do that. It's more exciting to put your life story into a film. You're more passionate towards it, and it's just exciting to show your life to the audiences in a way. The next story that I'm hoping to make is a love story based on a sort of a tragic love triangle that happened in my life. I've got a perfect story based in two different perspectives about two different people that fall in love with the same girl, and kind of how their lives intertwine and how they come together based on that girl, but have two completely different experiences in falling in love with her. That's the next story that I sort of want to make, and it's also based on my personal experience, but it's also made more dramatic to be more exciting for the screens. So that's sort of what I'm hoping my next project to be. The next question was, why do I want to do this particular master's at your university? First of all, what excites me most about this opportunity is the fact that the whole university is based in London. Now, I always wanted to live in London. It's my favourite city. It was a dream of mine to live there, but I never had the chance to really get there. And I think one thing about this industry is that it's all about connections and getting to know people so you can make that first step into the industry. And I think London's a perfect place to make those connections because there's so much happening in London in terms of the movie industry, which I currently live in Manchester, and while Manchester is getting there, it's still not on that level as London is. But I never had the chance to really have an opportunity to get into London. But I think with university, that would be a perfect opportunity to do so. And to make those connections, whether it's from people from my course who have the same interests as me and will potentially be willing to create new movies with me, and also just to find more opportunities that the city provides to you that other cities in the country do not on the same level as much, unfortunately. Another thing that really excited me about the course is how practical it is. There's not many master courses in filmmaking that are full on practical, they're all theory based. And while I understand that theory is very important when it comes to any art form, I think practicality is still the heart and soul of the film, and that is why I was really interested in your course, because you offer a lot of practical studies. You offer state-of-the-art facilities, which I would love to use to create my own films, because sadly I do not have access to them, because I would love to make my films right now, but I know you can still make amazing movies using just your phone cameras, which I've done before, but it's just not the same when you use actual great state-of-the-art facilities. And based on what I heard, your university does offer that, and that does make me really excited to get my hands on those cameras and start creating the stories that I want to tell. Another thing that really excites me about this course is the opportunity to progress into becoming a PhD student in your filmmaking field. Again, there's not many practical-based PhD courses in the filmmaking aspect of things, but your university offers that, and I think that's very, very exciting. So I would love to, as soon as I finish my master's, progress and hopefully do a PhD if I'll be a suitable candidate. So I hope you will think that I'm a suitable candidate for your course. I hope this video was okay. I didn't really plan it ahead, so I hope you got the answer that you wanted, and hopefully see you soon. Thank you.